Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today, playing the daily challenge for November 29th, 2025. The character of the Defect and the modifiers are Heirloom, start with Vulnerable, Relic, Time Dilation, all enemies start with the slow debuff, and Nighters, resting a red side deals 100% of HP, but costs 5 max HP. So yeah, this should be fun. Defect might make things a little difficult. I see Flicknickum here with 1334, Alex with 1309, 1303, so it should be a pretty doable run. Also, I realized, I apologize, yesterday's video had a little bit of audio peaking. I think I set up my microphone and then my chair started to sing while I was playing it, so it got worse. So yeah, hopefully it'll be better today. Alright, there are multiple 2 lead paths. There is a path on the right that'll give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 question mark rooms. If I go on the far left lead, that'll give me just 3 total, and if I go in the middle, I'll get 3. Oh, just 3 again. Okay, yeah, so the best path is to go on the right. Let's start here, and then we also start off with Peace Path. You can now remove cards from your deck at rest sites. So yeah, I don't know. There's no good reason to go for Highlander other than Peace Pipe, right? So we'll see. We'll see if I get good duplicates. I might consider just going for collector bonuses. All right, let's start off with no attack cards on turn 1. I guess not much I can do about that. But I can do a strike and then dual cast another strike, and then next turn the orb is enough to kill. Okay, and then given my experience from the last few days, I might just abandon Pauper from the get-go. It depends on what rare card I see first. Glacier is a great defensive card. Let's take that. Very happy to get that this early on. Here I got my first Cursed Pain as well as Warp Tongues. At the start of your turn, upgrade a random card in your hand for rest of combat. Very nice to get this event this early on. Alright, and then here I got the Cultist. Let's start off with Zap, Defend, and Strike. Okay. I will need a good damage card for the upcoming elites, right? Let's do Glacier here, and then another strike. Okay. And then here I can just do dual cast for a kill, right? Beautiful. Okay. Not happy that the Pain already dealt 3 damage. Force Field, Claw, or Auto Shields. Not a huge fan of any of these. Yeah. Okay, this is tough. I don't have any power, so Force Field is useless. I guess Auto Shields. Yeah, let's take the Auto Shields. I was hoping to pick up attack cards for the first elite, but yeah, I guess I'll take the defensive card first. Let's do dual cast here. Okay, that's enough for the backliner, and then I can do Glacier and Strike. Okay. Just need to deal 4 more damage, which I can easily do. Okay. Alright, Turbo Melter Leap. I guess I have to take attack cards, so let's take the Melter. Okay. And then here I can upgrade Glacier probably, or Zap. No, let's upgrade the Glacier first. Okay. If I'm going to go for rare cards, Alpha won't be nice, which means I should upgrade my cards to become 0 cost. I could have gone left here too, right? But then I would have gotten 0 question mark rooms on the right. I still get 2 elites and 2 question mark rooms. Good. Alright, here I start with Glacier. That's really nice. Yeah, let's do Glacier and a Strike. Hang on. I'm trying to think if it makes sense to drink the potion. Let's see what happens next turn. I did draw a bunch of defensive cards on turn 1, so it's very unlikely I'll be able to defend against 18 next turn. I do have Auto Shields. That's 11 plus 5. If this gives me a defragment, it did. So it'll be 11 plus 6. That's still not enough. I think I have to do the buffer, right? If I want to try to fully defend. Yeah, let's do buffer here. So I'll do Auto Shields to fully defend, then buffer. Then let's do Melter and Strike. Okay. So I'm losing the buffer here, and I still need, I guess I need the Glacier. That's going to be hard to pull off, right? I do have 1 defend, that is enough. Let's do dual cast, hope it's the frontliner. It did. Okay, then I can fully defend with the defend, and then do a strike. And I can play the Zap for good measure too. Okay. Alright. So I just need to draw 1 defensive card every turn. Okay, thank you, game. That's defensive card number 1. Okay. And then I need 1 more, or the Glacier, one of those 2. Okay, yeah, I got the Glacier. Actually, I got a bunch of defensive cards. Alright, I'm going to do Glacier here. Then do Melter. Now, I'm a little worried next turn. Actually, no, I'm guaranteed to draw a defensive card next turn. Okay, good. That buffer might have saved the perfect here, right? So let's do defend and a strike. Okay, beautiful. 1 down. So I have a little bit of a breather here. Melter and strike. Awesome. Alright, perfect. This one. Thanks for that power potion. We got data this. I just gone with 1 focus, which is great. I got my power potion back. Oof, Meteor Strike is going to be unplayable at the moment, so I don't think I'll take it. Let's instead take the Cold Snap. That's another Frost Orb, and final boss is the Slime Boss. I will need to pick up some good attack cards. Okay. Alright, let's start off with Melter, Auto Shields, and Dual Cast. Okay. Auto Shields has actually been not too bad so far. 6 incoming. I think I'll do... Actually, I should have done the defend first to get the slow debuff going. I was thinking of just playing all attacks, but yeah, I should have probably gotten something with the defensive card there. Let's do Cold Snap. Okay. Alright, 12 incoming. I have 26 damage I need to do. I think I'll do... I could just do dual cast. Let's do dual cast, then do melter. Yeah, I'm fully defender, right? Let's do melter and strike. Okay, and that's enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, sweeping Doom and Gloom Chaos. I'll take the Doom and Gloom. That's nice AoE damage and might allow me to get overkill. And then here... Ooh, the Seek is tempting, but then I can't afford the Preserved Insect. So, okay, something in me is telling me to still go for Popper. I think I'll take the Preserved Insect. Enemies in elite combats have 25% less HP, which means I can't afford anything else. But that Preserved Insect should make all the other elites a little easier to handle. We also got Strawberry. I'm picking up race from actually by 7. Okay. And then here I got my second Curse Injury as well as Golden Idol. Enemies stow 25% more gold. Okay. And then here I'll upgrade the Doom and Gloom Melter. Let's upgrade the Doom and Gloom. For the slime boss, it might be useful. Okay. Alright. Here I got the Looter. Let's start off with a Melter. Actually, no, let's do Glacier and a Melter. That way I don't take any damage other than the 2 HP from Pain. Okay. Another 10. I could do Auto Shields, right? Or, no, I think I'll just do Cold Snap and Doom and Gloom. That way I'm... Oh, that was actually enough to kill. Alright, good, beautiful. Ball Lightning is good. Rim Tear is nice. Let's take the Ball Lightning. That will help me with the damage I need to deal against the Slime Boss. Alright, here I think I'll wait. Actually, is there something I want to wait for? Maybe a Zap or a Glacier? That would be great. Yeah, I guess if I do Zap, that's still fine, right? Yeah, let's do Zap. Okay. Alright, and then hopefully next turn I'll get a bunch of attacks. Yeah, this is not bad. I can do... Do I want a Frost Orb? I do have Glacier. That's 10 plus 6. That's not enough, so I think I need the Frost Orb here with Cold Snap. So, should I do Doom and Gloom? Yeah, let's do Doom and Gloom, then Cold Snap. Okay. So I should try to be able to evoke the Dark Orb fairly soon. Here I can fully defend with the Glacier. That's 19. Let's not do the Ball Lightning because I do want to hang on to the Frost Orbs. Okay, I'm not that far from being able to kill it. Just actually, wait, hang on. Here I have the Auto Shields. That is enough. Right? Yeah, beautiful. And then I think I'll do a Zap here. Okay. I just need to deal 21 more damage, which I can do with Strike and Doom and Gloom. Awesome. Alright, perfect. This one I got Oddly Smooth Stone Surge come with 1 Dexterity, White Noise Turbo Discharge. None of this helps, but White Noise is nice. It might give me a nice power. Okay. Alright, and then here I got the Jawworm and the Acid Slime. Let's start off with Glacier and Cold Snap. Okay. I'm not taking any damage here. Beautiful. Alright, and then here let's do... Ball Lightning, Doom and Gloom. That should allow me to be fully defended. Okay. Alright. Okay. And then here another 10. Let's do Strike 1, Strike 2, and then another Strike for a kill here. Beautiful. Alright. Recursion, go for the Sweeping Beam. I think I'll take the Sweeping Beam for card draw. And also AoE damage again for the upcoming boss. And then here... I don't know. I don't know what to upgrade. Should I upgrade the Zap to be 0 cost or the Melter? Or the Sweeping Beam. Again, I need AoE damage. Let's upgrade the Sweeping Beam. Okay. It's a little weird not to know what to upgrade, right? Alright, we got the Slime Boss here. Let's start off. See what this gives me. Echo Form is beautiful. That's exactly the type of power that I needed. Awesome. Okay. So now, double play the Ball Lightning. Let's do it. Okay. So I'm dealing 12 the enemy. Yeah, I think I can do... Let's do Dual Cast. So that's another 8, 79. Yeah, this is still fine. Okay, and then next time I'm guaranteed to transform with the orbs. Ideally, I would be able to deal slightly more damage, so let's do something like, yeah, Melter, and I should have done the Doom and Gloom twice, huh? Might have been slightly better. It's okay. Yeah, 21 is a great split value. Okay. 16 incoming from the backline. I can double play the Sweeping Beam, and then just do a Strike and a Cold Snap. Alright, so far everything is going great, which is exactly what happened yesterday, but I will become super confident and say I'm going to reject rare cards and go for Popper, and I'm not going to need any of these ever again, and hope I don't crash and burn. Alright, here, Calling Bell is great. I'm going to pick up a unique curse and 3 relics. Let's definitely take that. We got Curse of the Bell, as well as Meal Ticket. Whenever you enter a shop, heal 15 HP. Mercury Glass at the start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. And Ginger, you can only become weakened. Not bad relics, but nothing amazing either. Most importantly, I already have 3 unique curses, which is kind of nice. And so far, I haven't seen any good duplicates, so maybe going for Highlander is the right approach. 2 lead path, either on the far left, which gives me 1, 2, 3, 4 question mark rooms, or start left, turn right, which gives me 4, 5 question mark rooms, or stick on the right, which gives me 1, 2, 3, just 4. Okay, so I think the best path is to have these 3 early question mark rooms, then this elite, and then these 2 question mark rooms. There's also a late shop, which should make it a little easier to buy some good stuff. All right. Alright, 10 incoming. I think I'll see what the white noise gives me. Static discharge. You know what? I think I'll accept the 5 damage from the bird, because then I'll just get a bunch of lightning orbs. Yep, that. I think I took 5 damage, but this does make my life much easier. Alright, here let's do Sweeping Beam. Then let's do Melter and Strike. Alright, and then each attack, actually I'm taking only 1 damage here. Yep, I think this made my life much easier. Got an Ancient Potion, Melter, White Noise, Sweeping Arrow. Unfortunately, I already have all of them. So here's the big question. Do I want to go for stick with Highlander or go for collective bonuses? I feel like so far the game has been pretty good at giving me unique curses, so I'm going to risk Highlander. So let's skip this one. Okay. Also not taking that many cards keeps my deck thin. Here I think I'm going to risk Ritual Dagger, just because it might give me a good attack card, and I might be able to get Overkill long term with it. Although probably easier to get Overkill with a Dark Orb. Alright, let's do Defend and Doom and Gloom. Taking a little bit of damage here, but hopefully I'll be fine. Alright, here let's do Dual Cast and then play the attacks. Okay. Alright. Another 10 incoming. I can do Glacier. Let's see what the White Noise gives me. Static Discharge. I mean, I will just take damage from the pain. Let's not do that yet. Okay. Alright, here, if I do... wait, no, Cold Snap is too much. Ritual Dagger is 15. Can I... No, see, the problem is as soon as I evoke the Dark Orb, it'll kill. And this is only 21. That's a bummer. Alright, fine. Nothing I could have done there. Alright, Defragment, Sweeping, Self-Repair. I have Data Disc. I don't have a Defragment. Let's take it. And now I actually have a great card that I would love to upgrade. Got Horned Cleat at the start of your second turn. Gained 14 block. Okay. And then here... I'm going for Highlander. And I'm offered the Apparitions... alright, I'm gonna risk it. Okay, if I don't get a good score today, I'm just gonna stop doing Highlander and Popper, but I think I'll risk skipping this. Yeah, let's risk it. Okay. I hope that's not gonna be a bad decision. Alright, let's upgrade the Defragment here. Okay. Alright. And then here I got the Slavers. Apparitions would be great here. It got auto shields, that's nice. 15 is unfortunately not enough. So I need 27. 16 plus 6 is 22. If I drink the Speed Potion, that will be enough. Should I drink the Ancient Potion too? Let's do it. Let's keep the permanent dex. Let's do auto shields, defend, and then Ritual Dagger. Unfortunately, is not enough, but I still have to play it. Okay. Alright. I just need 9 damage on the backliner. That's 6 actually. That should be doable. 14. I'm fully defended. That's great. So I think I'll do Defragment, Ball Lightning, and then Melter. Yes, let's do Melter. Let's keep the Lightning Orbs. Okay. Alright. And then here I have the defend. That's beautiful. Let's do Strike, Defend, and another Strike. Okay. And then actually the Orbs are enough next turn. Alright, so I'm not sure if I needed to drink the Ancient Potion, but the Dex Potion was definitely necessary. We got Matryoshka, the next 2 numbers chest you open, contain 2 relics. Amplify, go for the SFTL. Let's take the FTL for card draw. Go for the S would have been interesting too, I think. Alright, I got the Defragment upgrade already. I mean, I'm barely using the Ritual Dagger. I don't even know if it's worth an upgrade. What? Let's take it. I have to start small. At some point, I have to use it. Let's start to upgrade that. Okay. And then I'm going right for 2 more question mark rooms. The left side only has 1 more question mark room. We got Ink Bottle. Whatever you play 10 cards, draw 1 card. And Bag Operation at the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. Okay. And then here I got my 4th unique Curse Shame, as well as Blood Vial. At the start of each combat, heal 2 HP. I might be able to pull off Highlander and Curses here. Ceramic Fish is tempting. I think I'll take that. Whenever you add a card to deck, gain 9 gold. Let's also grab a Cool-Headed. I already have an FTL and Cold Snap. Let's grab Steam Barrier. But then I can't afford... Should I grab the Cold? And that might be interesting. I'll pick up Bruce 5 random potions. Let's see what that gives me. Alright, of these, I'll probably grab the Duplication Potion and the Essence of Steel Potion. I think I can skip the rest. Might have considered taking a card instead, huh? Alright, here I got Snecko. Let's start with FTL. Then Sweeping Beam. Let's just do Ball Lightning and Melter. Okay. Alright, ideally I would get the Ritual Dagger and a turn where I can actually use it. Not this turn. Not this turn. Alright, let's do Zap, Defend, Dual Cast. I mean, what are the odds of me reshuffling? Let's just use it here. Yeah. That's a bummer. I needed regular fights to just be able to use... Well, I shouldn't say right. I should have said easy fights to be able to use the Ritual Dagger. Here, let's do Doom and Gloom, and I don't think I'll play another card, just so that I don't take more damage from the pain. Well, Lightning Stream and Hello World. I already have this between these two. Hello World is interesting. It is pre-upgraded, though. Let's take it. It might give me some good defensive cards when I need them. Okay. Alright, next upgrade. Let me make that be the White Noise. And then I think I'll upgrade the Cool-Headed before the final boss fight just to have extra card draw. Okay. Alright, Book of Stabbing. I just have to survive this turn. Next turn I have some block. Let's do Cool-Headed. That is enough, right? With the defend. All right, beautiful. Let's do defend and then do ball lightning. Okay. All right, next turn I have 18. I only have 17, so I need a little bit more. I do have the cold snap. That's good. Let's do cold snap and play the attacks. I have to admit the preserved insect is helping me quite a bit. I think I would be in way more trouble without it. Glacier is enough here, right? 9, 10. Yeah, I think that should be enough. Let's do Glacier. Okay. And then there's no reason to play anything else. Okay. Alright, I just need 44. I was going to say 47. The fragment is only going to be 15. Let's see what the white noise gives me. Buffer, hang on. So 15 is not enough. I need at least 18, right? Let's do buffer, see what that gives me. Strike. Okay, so I think I have to duplicate the fragment, right? So now I have 21 plus the buffer. That should be enough. And then let's do strike and melter. Okay. All right, so I'm losing the buffer. But then here, I should be able to kill with the Doom Gloom. Beautiful. All right, perfect. This one too got question card, future card rewards, and one additional card to choose from. Rebound, ball lightning. I already have the defragment and the ball lightning, so I guess I'll take the rebound somewhat reluctantly. All right, here, let's upgrade what? Cool-headed, right? I had decided to do that already. Okay. All right, can I do well against the Bronze Automaton? That might be a challenge. I'm happy to start with a bunch of frost orbs, but I think here I will play. Let me see what this gives me. Capacitor, machine learning, storm. Okay, capacitor is great because then I can do glacier. And as much as I want to play the Hello World, I'll do cool-headed here because I think the more frost orbs I have, the better. Okay, machine learning is nice too. All right. All right, so I have 9 plus 14, 20. Yeah, I'm fully defended here. Again, I can't really use the Ritual Dagger. Still, let's play it. Let's do 2 strikes and then Ritual Dagger. Okay. Unfortunately, next turn I'll be frail. Luckily, I'm not being attacked. Next turn, this guy took the fragment. That's exactly the card I was worried it would take, which is why I was attacking it. I do want to get it back, right? Which I can with Doom and Gloom. Beautiful. Let's do that, then do the fragment. Too bad I couldn't play the Cold Snap. Okay. I'm only getting 15 block, though. That might not be enough. 20. All right, let's do FTL Sweeping Beam. All right. And then, wait, this guy didn't take any card from me yet. So, yeah, let's do Defend and then Rebound. Okay. Okay, Backladder took the Doom and Gloom. I mean, you can sort of have it. I don't think I need it. Well, I guess I got it back. Let's do Dual Cast Hello World. I'm worried here. Let's do Zap and a Strike. I need to defend against 50. I only have 15. 51 to be exact. Yeah, I think this is the best I can do. I still don't think it's enough, right? Is it cool-headed able to give me anything? Not even auto shields, right? Yeah, so the best I can do is Glacier, which is 27 plus 15, which is 42. That is close. That is very close. If I evoke one more, that's another 3, so I don't think there's anything I can do. Yeah, so I have 50. Wait. I have 50? How did I miscalculate? So this should be enough? Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Yeah, no, I'm happy. I was able to fully defend here. Okay. Let's see if I can keep this going. Should I evoke the Dark Orb? I mean, I wouldn't mind. Let's do Claw, Sweeping Beam. You know what? Let's also do Glacier because that way I'll have even more block next turn. Okay. So I'm getting, what is that, 25, 29 blocks. So that is enough this turn. And now I think I can pivot to deal damage. Is that too soon? No, let's do it. Let's do Zap. Then Ball Lightning 1, Ball Lightning 2. And then a Strike. Okay. Alright. And then here, let's do FTL. Let's do Cool-Headed. Or Doom and Gloom. Let's do Cool... this is tough. Let's do Doom and Gloom. Could do Melter. Now I'm a little worried that I'm running out of Frost Orbs again. Okay, because I will need a bunch of block next turn. Oof, 32. I do have some defensive cards. Let's Rebound the Steam Barrier. So I might be able to draw it with Ink Bottle. Then do Beam Cell Claw. Draw the Steam Barrier again. So 13, 18, 22. I need another 10. Luckily I got the Charged Battery. Beautiful. And then Zap and Ball Lightning. This is almost enough. Wow, it is enough. All right, I perfect this one. Very happy. It just thanks to data is then the defragment. All right, again, I'm feeling confident. Let's skip these. Go for Pauper. Okay, Black Star's also really nice. At least from additional relic when defeated. Now I will have a bit of an energy problem, but I think it is still worth taking. Okay. Alright, so Dodondeca. Okay, I will need some good AoE damage cards. 1, 2. 2 elite paths, multiple. If I go on the left, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 question mark rooms. If I go to this elite on the right, I'll just get 1 early question mark room. And then after the second one, going to the left gives me just a total of 3. Going in the middle gives me a total of 5 again. Okay, so I think it's 5 on both paths. So if I go on the left, I can skip an early shop. And actually just have nothing other than the question mark rooms and elites and regular fights. If I go on the right, I can also skip an early shop. I also have... No, and then on the right, I have an extra rest site. So I think I'll go on the left. So the big question is if I want to hit this early shop. I don't think I do, because I barely have any gold. So let's hope I get a shop in a question mark room. If not, I think it's fine. Okay? I don't think I'll do it in Scoblina. Obviously, I'll just try to get Librarian here. Alright, let's do the Fragment, Glacier, and then White Noise. Yeah, Electronamp's beautiful in this particular fight. It will help me get rid of the spikers. Wait, I should use the Ritual Dagger here. I should also try to get Overkill. Oh, Mercury Eyeglass might mess that up. Well, I should still try to get... actually, I guess next turn this guy's gonna be dead, so... Yeah, well, at least I can use Ritual Dagger. We'll take a little bit of damage, but at least that's something. Claw Equilibrium, Overclock Leap. I think I'll take the Equilibrium for a solid defensive card. Okay. Okay, I got the Orb Walker. Let's do Cool-Headed, Defragment, and I would like to defend a little, so I guess I'll do defend. This is where lack of energy is a little annoying. Alright, 13. I am fully dependent here. Let's just do Doom and Gloom and wait. I could have played a defend just to get the slow debuff a little upgraded there. Another 16. Should I rebound the Glacier? No, I think I'll just do Glacier and then Cold Snap. Okay. If I only had one more energy, I could have played that Ritual Dagger. Here, let's do FTL. White Noise gives me Hello World, then Equilibrium, Defend, and wait. Okay. And then there's a small chance I might be able to draw the Ritual Dagger. No. Let's do Sweeping Beam and Melter. Fine. I have been using the Ritual Dagger very disappointingly rarely. We've got an Essence of Darkness potion, which is fine. Fusion or Stack is interesting. Extra block. Fusion is nice too for extra energy now. I was complaining about not having enough energy. Let's take the stack though. I don't have enough orb slots for the fusion to be really useful. Alright, got the Spire Growth here. Let's do FTL. Rebound what? Rebound the defend? I guess. No, I will have block next turn, so I think I'll just, I won't play the rebound. Let's do defend, then Doom and Gloom? Ball Lightning? Let's do Ball Lightning and then rebound. How about that? Okay. Alright, I'm not being attacked here, even though I have the block. Let's do White Noise, and not only do I have the block, I also have a bunch of defensive cards. Let's play the buffer at the end. Okay. Alright, 22. Let's do Equilibrium, then a defend. That, actually, no, I'm losing the buffer anyway, so let's just do Sweeping Beam. Okay, yeah, Glacier, I can use that next turn. Okay. 16. Let's do Glacier. I should have done the Defragment first. So 21, I need 26. That's fine. I will take a little bit of damage here. Alright, another 16. Let's do Zap, then Cool-Headed. Okay. And then, yeah, let's do Hello World and Defend. I am not happy with how much damage I'm taking here. Well, only 2 this turn, but still. 22 incoming. Let's do Zap, go for the ice, Cold Snap, then do Stack and Ritual Dagger. Finally, enough to be upgraded there. Melter, go for the ice, Heatsink, Streamline. I already have these two. Between these two, I don't have enough power for Heatsink, so I guess I'll take these the Streamline. Still need to pick up 4 cards for the Inscription modifier. Ideally, 1 more Unique Curse. That would be great. Here, let's rebound the Sweeping Beam, which does mean I can't do the Equilibrium. And I can't even do the Glacier. Alright, let's do White Noise. The Fragment is great, and then do Ball Lightning. Okay. Could have probably defended by... well, I'm not sure if I had enough to get rid of this guy. Okay. Alright, lots of incoming here. Let's do FTL, Doom and Gloom. I probably should have done the Melter first. And then I think... oh, I can't do Auto Shields here. Let's do Sweeping Beam. Okay. Alright, I am taking more damage than I like. Now I'm starting to get a little worried because I'm down to 29 HP. Do I have a rest site soon? Well, not if I don't skip any question mark rooms. Let's do Cool-Headed here. Alright, 1 down and then a strike. That's the other 1 down. Okay, we got a Fear in a Bottle. I might actually save that. And Capacitor is great here. Yep, let's definitely take that. Okay. Alright, here I got the Transient, 30 incoming. The pain is also getting really annoying. Let's do Cold Snap, Ball Lightning, then FTL, And then Defragment is enough. Okay. Probably could have saved the FDL, so saved myself 1 HP there. 40. Alright, let's rebound the strike. And then do a defend. Okay. Alright, another 50. Yeah, might as well use Ritual Dagger. There's almost no chance of me being able to get rid of this guy. At least not with this deck. Okay. 57. I would love Streamline. It probably does more damage than Doom and Gloom, right? Although, does it if you account for evoking the Lightning Orb? Let's do Sweeping Beam first. Okay. I could also just do Glacier. Let's do Glacier. That might be better long term. Okay. Alright. And then last turn, I will need to deal a lot of damage here. Let's do Dual Cast. That's good. Oof. Still will take a bunch of damage. Yeah, I think Equilibrium is the best here, but yeah, unfortunately, I am down to 8 HP, which is why I wanted that Fear in the Bottle. Go for the Ice, Rip and Tear, Hello World, Tempest. Tempest would be better if I had more energy. I never picked up a Go for the Ice, right? That might be good in this deck. Let's grab it now. Okay. Alright, here I got the Reptomancer. Alright, have to be very careful here. I kind of want to rebound the Sweeping Beam. Not quite enough. But it'll help a little. Let's do Rebound. Then Sweeping Beam. Okay. Then White Noise gives me Heat Sinks. That's not very useful. Let's do Cold Snap. Well, I haven't dealt any damage to Reptomancer yet. And they're both attacking me now. And there's not much I can do about that, right? Yeah, so I might have to use the Fear in a Bottle. At least I can get rid of this guy. I have 17. Yeah, no, there's nothing I can do. Fine, fine. That's what the Fear in a Bottle is for. Okay. Another 26. It's not over yet. Let's do Auto Shields Equilibrium. This is because I'm frail. Alright. Another 30. Come on, game. Give me a little bit of a breather here. I do have Go for the Ice. That's good. Let's also do Defragment and Cool-Headed. At least that way I'm alive. I kind of want to play another Defend here. Okay. Try to preserve HP because now I don't even have the Fear in a Bottle anymore. Another 18. And of course I got the stack at the very end, so yeah, not much I can do. Let's do 2 strikes and a stack. Okay. Okay, another 30. Come on. Really? I have 15, 25. At least I'm close. It is frustrating though. I got the auto shield a little too late there. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is the game is trolling me. Just being attacked non-stop? At least I can kill here. Wow. Alright, that was tough. We got a Kabuki. Your first attack each combat is additional damage, and Happy Flower every 3 turns get extra energy, as well as an energy potion and reinforced body. I might need it with all the damage I'm taking. I really hate this, but I kind of feel like I have to go for a rest site. The problem is this might give me the normality event. I need one more unique curse. Okay, I'm going to risk it. I'm just going to hope I can heal back up somehow. We got Dreamcatcher. Whenever you rest me, add a card into your deck. Okay, that incentivized me resting. We also got Pen Dip. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. Okay. Alright, I have to be a little careful here, because I only have 8 HP. I guess I heal back too with the Blood Vial. That's nice. Alright, let's do Glacier here. That is 17, almost enough. White Noise gives me Creative AI. That's interesting. Let's also do a free zap. And then, you know what? I think I'll accept the 1 damage, just so I can do Hello World. Okay. Now, unfortunately, next turn I'm going to be frail too. That is frustrating. Okay. Alright, there is a Ritual Dagger, though. That's good. Let's do Ritual Dagger. Wait, hang on. I think I'll do Melter first. Wait, how do I do this? No, let's do Ritual Dagger first. Okay. Then do Melter. Beautiful. Then do FTL. Okay. So I should be able to get rid of the backliner with the Ball Lightning, and that way I'm fully defended. Alright, so I only end up losing 1 HP here, which is acceptable. Okay. And wait, did I... Yeah, I used the Ritual Dagger, right? Okay, good. Alright, here... you know what? Let the orbs handle it. That way I don't have to deal with the pain. Okay. Streamline Claw, Hologram, Ball Lightning. Let's definitely take the Hologram. Very good card to have. And here I got Meter in the Bone. If your HP is added below 50% at the end of combat, heal 12 HP. That's really good. I just have to survive this fight. The Maw. Okay, not the easiest, but definitely doable. Let's do Defragment, Capacitor, Cold Snap. I am tempted to drink the Energy Potion, but let's get by without it. Let's save the Energy Potion for a boss fight. Was hoping for the small attack here, but I have enough, especially with the Glacier. Okay, let's also do Sweeping Beam. Alright, so it did take 2 damage from the pain. I'll make that up with the Blood Vial at least. Another 10. I'm fully defended here. Let's rebound the Streamline. Okay. And then I think I'll just do dual cast, save the double damage Streamline for next turn. Okay. And then here, Streamline is 40, Ritual Dagger is 60. Yeah, let's do Ritual Dagger instead. Then do... Actually, instead of the Streamline, I think I'll do... No, let's do Streamline. That will become 0 cost. And I can bring him back with Hologram. 28 is a lot. I have 15. Is that it? I think that might be it. Alright, I have to drink the Essence of Darkness potion, right? There's no way around it. Let me see what this gives me. Echo Form. Alright, let's drink the Essence of Darkness potion. That evokes all my Frost Orbs. And then I can fully defend with the defend. And then do a Ball Lightning and a Strike. I could have done go for the S2. Okay. And then here, I think I'll bring back the Streamline. And let's also bring back the Rebound. Okay. Rebound the Streamline. Do Equilibrium and wait. Okay. I just need to evoke one of the Dark Orbs, or Streamline alone is not enough, right? Streamline twice is enough, though. Beautiful. Had to use a potion, but survived this way. I got Power Potion, which is great, and then Heatsinks Loop, Turbo, or Claw. Not a huge fan. Loop might be good. Let's take it. My final boss was not the Awakened one, right? Yeah, good. Alright, losing 10 HP is going to be rough, but I will risk it. If I get a Mind Blast, that'll be great. Actually, Mind Blast is not going to be that great. I see it there. Here I have a bunch of rare cards offered. Okay, so here I think I'll take Dark Shackles. Here, between these two, Discovery is fine. And then here, you know what? Fine, let's take Mind Blast. It is a little expensive, so... Alright, here I got Anchor Stretch Come with 10 block. That should help me for turn 1. Okay. I have one more question mark room. Let's hope that will give me a unique curse. Alright, here I am fully defended with the Dark Shackles. Yes, yes. Mind Blast is only 40 damage. I was hoping for more. Let's do Dark Shackles, then a Strike, and then double damage. Mind Blast at 76. Yeah, we're still hoping for more, huh? Yeah, fine, let's still do it. Alright, okay. Let's hope next turn I don't get attacked. Alright, I got lucky. I'm not being attacked here. Let's do FTL, go for the Ice Discovery, which gives me Cold Snap for a Frost Orb. Okay. Alright, I have 45 incoming. Can I deal 23? I think with the dual cast and the strike I can. Beautiful. Alright, got Potion Belt. I'm pick up, gain 2 potion slots. If only I had more potions. And Captain's Wheel that deserve a third turn, gain 18 blocks. So I have all the boat parts, which is great. Already have this and this. Between Leap and Darkness, I guess I can take the Leap. Okay. And this is not a curse. I can travel to the boss immediately. I can skip one rest site. Alright. I do think it is possible to get curses here with slightly more luck. Alright, I kind of want to rest here to get another card reward. I could upgrade the Mind Blast, but yeah. Although with Night Terrors, wait, will I lose max HP? No, because I start off at 75, so there's no way to lose my max HP. Alright, or lose the well-fed modifier, I meant. Consume is interesting. I do have a capacitor, right? Let's take it. Okay. Alright, so let's see if I can perfect this one. I do have a power potion. I have 20 incoming. I have the leap. That should be enough for now. Let's start out with the FTL first. Okay. There's a hologram too. Alright, let me drink the power potion. Bias Condition, Storm, Machine Learning. Oof. I can't do Bias Condition. I don't really need Storm. I guess I'll do Machine Learning. Fine. Not super happy with that choice. Let's also do Cold Snap. Let's see what the Discovery gives me. Aggregate. Okay, that allows me to play everything here. Then I can do Might Blast, Hello World, Strike. I have to do the Leap. Let's also Hologram. What? Another Cold Snap? I wouldn't mind another Frost Orb. Let's do that. Okay. Alright, that was a decent turn 1. Okay. Alright. I need 26. I have 20. Loop is great. Do I need to rebound the Glacier? That might not be a bad idea. You have double damage too, right? Fine, let's do Rebound. Okay. Then Glacier. Then do Capacitor. Okay, that's really nice. And I'm kind of thinking of I want to play the Loop. That will make the auto shields worthless. I'll play twice, though. It's at 6 block every turn. 26. I mean, no, let's save it. Let's save the energy potion for a turn where I might need it more. Okay. Alright, another 26. Kinda... I have 27, so I should be fine. I want to rebound to go for the ice to weaken... Well, to get rid of the artifact, at least. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do rebound, the go for the ice. Okay. Then do cool-headed, go for the ice again. Although, yeah, I guess that doesn't matter too much. Then see what this gives me. I was hoping for an Echo Form. Didn't get it, but another Defragment is good too. Let's do Ball Lightning here. Okay. Alright, so I'm getting 6 times 4, 24 block every turn. Okay. Oh, no, I didn't play the loop, so it's only 16. Never mind. I do have a Consume here and a Dark Shackles with the Beam Cell. I got lucky getting that Beam Cell from the Hello World. I would be in so much trouble without it. Yeah, let's do consume. Let's do the fragment. Okay, beautiful. So now I'm getting 32 block every turn. And once I play the loop, there'll be another 16 more. So yeah, I have 32 already. Let's do go for the ice. No, streamline first. Then go for the ice. Then a sweeping beam. I will do the ritual dagger. That ritual dagger has been proving to be very disappointing. Okay. I have double damage. Just need 81. Kind of want to do double damage with the Doom and Gloom. Equilibrium will be 14 plus 32. That's 46. That should be enough. So yeah, let's do Doom and Gloom here. Oh, I don't have... Now I only have... Well, I think it might be more important to play the loop here, right? Yeah, let's do the loop. I could also do Turbo Equilibrium, but I don't think I need it. I am fully defended here, right? 24, 35. Wait, I need... Hang on. I have 24 plus 11. That's 35. I need 38. Okay, so I definitely need to play the Equilibrium here. Or I can go for the ice. Let's do Equilibrium, save to go for the ice for next turn. Okay. Maybe I can get overkill with the Dark Orb. I'm getting attacked for... Wait, so I have 40 block every turn, so if I can get rid of the backline this turn, that would allow me not to have to worry about more scaling. Let's do the go for the ice. Then do sweeping beam. Have the turbo. Rebound the cold snap, I guess? Sure. Get the Dark Orb up front. And then do turbo and a strike. Unfortunately, that's not enough. That's a bummer. Actually, it would have been enough if I... You know what? Hang on. So 9. The enemy doesn't have to slow you up. There's only 5. That is a bummer. Because now the enemy is gonna... Dono is gonna buff Decam. Now it's gonna be... what is that? Not 38, but 44 incoming. I do have to consume. So if I do sweeping beam here... Then a strike, and then a consume... So wait, consume will give me 3 focus, right? So right now I'm getting 5 times 8. With 3 extra focus, it's going to be 4 times 11. That's slightly more. Actually, that would be enough, right? That would be enough. So wait, let me make sure this is right. So I got 22 now. I get another 22. That's exactly enough. All right, beautiful. So now I can wait for the Dark Orb to grow and still get overkill. Time-wise, I think I'm fine. Yeah, let's do it. So yeah, I think I'll speed this up because it won't be super interesting. So I'll be right back when I'm ready to be able to get rid of the backline with the Dark Orb to get overkill. Alright, my Dark Orb is up to 150 because it was at the end here, and then Doom and Gloom allows me to get overkill. So I was at least able to get overkill at the very end, and I think I perfected everything, right? Yeah, other than the Reptomancer on Act 3, I guess. So yeah, this must have been a good score, 1382. So yeah, out of 6 elites, I perfected 5 of them, just missed the Reptomancer. Actually got kind of close to dying there. Wait, did I use... I think I used my Fear in the Bottle in that fight, right? Yeah, wow, alright. But I was able to get all the other bosses, got overkill, Mr. Machine, I got 5 question mark rooms on each act, which was nice. I did go for Handler, and I'm kind of glad I did. I don't think I saw enough duplicates for collectible bonuses to be worth it. I also did not see any duplicate curses. It's a shame I end up with 5 unique curses. If I had, or sorry, 4 unique curses. If I have a 5th one, that will be another 100 points. But yeah, I kind of feel bad because I was really hoping, or not hoping, I guess. I was committed to not going for Pauper, but then I didn't get any good rare cards, and it actually worked out really well without going for a rare card. So yeah, I'm kind of happy with this. And then, yeah, Overkill, I like Shiny, Lightspeed. Yeah, very happy with the score, 1382. Let's see where that puts me in rankings. The only thing I can think of is getting another 25 points. Yeah, I'm at 9th place, another 25 points from being able to pick that last elite, although that would have been very difficult. Would have put me at 1407, and then everything above that, I think, is using glitches. 1522, I don't think it's really possible. But yeah, I am about 79 points above Alex. That's interesting. So yeah, maybe Alex skipped a few question mark rooms to go for regular fights, which meant... Actually, no, it's the other way around, right? Then he would have had less than 75 points. I have more than 75 points more. Interesting. Maybe I just got lucky and got regular fights in question mark rooms. That also would explain the 4-point difference. And I'm about 50 points away from Flicknickum. So yeah, I think I did get very lucky. I think with the same luck, everybody can perfect things. I do think sometimes if you draw the wrong thing, maybe if you go for collective bonuses, you end up with a lower score, because I don't think you can get a lot of collective bonuses today. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you did. Let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was an Ironclad run with the draft, time dilation, and binary modifiers, and yeah, as I said today, I would have done probably much better if I did go for Popper, but Gemino did really well with 1391. Is that tied for 20th place? It is tied for 20th place, so technically top 20. Gemino perfected all these 7 leads, got 2 of the 3 bosses, missed the Act 3 boss, mentioned that even by taking the apparitions, it was not enough to really counteract the scaling. That was, I think, the big problem yesterday. You didn't really have any scaling, and most of the enemies, especially in Act 3, end up with some type of scaling, so yeah, that was a big problem, and Gemino mentioned even with the apparitions, it just wasn't enough. He did end up with 5 collector bonuses, which is really nice. Mentioned that at the beginning he regretted going for collector bonuses when he saw the Sing Bowl, but then once he got the apparitions, he changed his mind and was able to get 5, which is much better than going for Highlander, of course. Also was able to get curses, as well as the Popper modifier, which is actually really impressive, because I thought Popper was going to be a big problem yesterday, but Gemino was able to pull it off. He also got an Inscription modifier and spells Mystery Machine, and only got the Speedster modifier, not the Lightspeed modifier. Still, great score. Congratulations to Gemino. Then you have Mike here with 1289 in the top 40. Then Shivers got 1214, great score, top 60. I, on my second run through, got 1193. That would have put me tied for 67th place. So on my second run through, I was able to perfect only 1 boss and 1 elite. That was basically in Act 1, which, yeah, I think it went really good for me in Act 1. So that's why I was so confident in being able to continue to go for Highlander and not taking any rare cards. And then everything after that just went downhill. So that was a big problem. And yeah, I do think going for Popper, for me at least, was a big mistake. I was able to pull off Highlander Curses, though. I think that's the only reason I was able to get a decent score in my rerun. And then, yeah, I got Mr. Machine. Didn't get the stuff modifier, though. Wasn't able to get the time modifier by about 1 minute, the Lightspeed modifier at least. And then also missed a bunch of other modifiers. But still, pretty decent score on the second run through. The first run through I died, so not much I could have done there. Then you have Alex here with 1169 in the top 80. Alex perfected 6 of the 8 elites. Mentioned that he used the wing boots twice on Act 2 and once on Act 3, which is the most optimal path in retrospect. I think at the time, I do think in general it is better to use the wing boots once on Act 2 and twice on Act 3 if you don't have any extra information, but sometimes it is better, like yesterday for example, it is better not to have that many charges for wing boots because there's just no way to maximize the lead. So yeah, Alex was able to get the best combination there, and then end up with 3 collector bonuses. This includes the apparitions. Perfected none of the bosses though, which is actually really impressive. He got such a decent score without any perfected bosses, and was able to get Inscription just barely. Missed the curse modifier. Mentioned that he probably should have gone for early question mark rooms on Act 3 to get more curses. Unfortunately didn't. Was able to get Overkill, Mr. Machine, and Popper again, which again, very impressive to be able to get a good score without rare cards. And then technically tied for 80th place, you also have Malazan. I hadn't seen Malazan in a while, so glad to see his name pop up here again. Malazan perfected 2 of the 6 elites. Mentioned that he saved 3 wing boot charges for Act 3. That was a mistake. Ended up not being able to use them, of course, just because the way that the Act 3 was designed. Also, he did mention that it wasn't necessarily by choice. He ended up with very little HP, so he decided not to use the wing boot charge on Act 2 and save it for Act 3, and that just didn't work out. You can imagine it working out in, you know, if you got a different Act 3, of course. And then he perfected only 1 of the 3 bosses, got the Act 2 boss. Mentioned that he had just some bad luck against the other 2. Was able to get Highlander, but missed the curse modifier. Was offered a duplicate 5th curse that he, of course, didn't take to avoid losing the Highlander modifier. Also was able to get the Popper and Lightspeed modifiers. Ended up with a Librarian exactly 35 cards, so that was nice. And also was able to get Mr. Machine and the Stuff modifier thanks to Sing Bowl. Mentioned that he also saw and took Brimstone, which is interesting. I think I would have probably considered taking that as well. I don't think I saw it in any shop though, so yeah, Malzahn must have gotten lucky with the shops. That's it for top 100. I should mention that Goldberry mentioned that he died on against the Act 3 Giant Head, and just like I mentioned in my title, he just didn't have any scaling. I was able to barely scrape through it. I died, of course, in my first run through on Act 2. And then I should also give a shout out to Korkus, who played the day before, and then, I guess 2 days ago now, and then mentioned that he is playing on mobile, and just for fun did the Steam version of the daily 2 days ago. And then the interesting thing that Korkus mentioned is that on the mobile version, the scores they're not any glitchers and cheaters in the scores, which is interesting. I guess that sort of makes sense. It is much harder to, you know, edit the source code in the game on the on mobile, and I also suspect that that's for the cheaters. For the glitchers, I suspect that the mobile version probably just doesn't allow for all the glitches with, you know, having multiple boss fights or multiple lead fights on the floor. Probably doesn't really work well on mobile. So yeah, that's interesting to know. I always considered starting the mobile version of the game too. I was thinking of maybe doing like 2 dailies, one the Steam version, one the mobile version. The problem is I feel like you know, my Steam version, it's my gaming PC. It's like, you know, in the upper floor. I have to go up there. I have to play this. Like, I can't do it. If I have it on my phone, I'll just play Slay the Spire all day. I don't think that'll be healthy for me. So yeah, no, I think I won't do that for now. I will. Let's see. I'll definitely play Slay the Spire 2 when it comes out, and then once they port that to mobile, maybe I'll consider it. We'll see what happens until then. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.